I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause the cool kids ain't know where the silver is. Wish that I could be like the cool kids, watch like the cool kids. Well, cool kids, I gotta tell you, cool kids, it's been a very long week, month, year, decade, but we are coming out the other end, maybe. Wish me luck. Monday is a big day. I gotta go to court, and if everything goes well, we'll have a little better idea on how much delicious, high quality AG we'll be buying in the future, if any. Yeah, nothing criminal, mind you. It's all civil stuff, but you know how these things go. All right. So, a couple things. Oh, Jerry Parker brought up a very interesting fact yesterday that I had not thought about in some time, which is, well, I mean, I did mention that you can trade silver for different things other than fiat, right? So, you know, the thing about precious metals and anything with its own value, inherent value, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's okay, it's eluding me. Anything with a intrinsic, that's the word, value, right, can be traded for this. It can be traded for anything. It can also be traded for gold or platinum or palladium or any other thing. So yeah, it's a very interesting thing that Mr. Parker pointed out to me, and that is that you can literally trade. You know, we always talk about the GSR. You can literally trade silver for platinum. And he brought up a very valid point that I hadn't considered. Even though I had brought up the point, I hadn't actually looked up the silver to platinum ratio in a long time. And I gotta tell you guys, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, especially when you consider that platinum used to be worth more than gold. Not only that, platinum is way more scarce than gold. I know that's only a tertiary consideration, but it's still got to be considered. It's still got to be considered. I believe platinum is 30 times more rare than gold. Platinum is used in industrial production products. It's used in chemotherapy. It's used in catalytic converters. It's used in making glass. Yeah. So there's a lot of applications actually that you wouldn't even think of for platinum. Just wanted to throw that out for you. So it's about 37 to 1, 36 to 1 ounces of silver per ounce of platinum, which is kind of my ballpark figure I want to trade my silver for gold at. So if you're wanting to jump the game, there is a chance, and I'm not giving investment advice, there's actually a fairly decent chance that platinum will pass gold again. It's happened before. It will happen again. It's just, will you be alive when it happens? But the fact of the matter is that platinum is looking awfully good. And if you could trade 37 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of platinum, I think, even if it was just one time, that might be real. That's really tempting. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Anyway, this video is not about that. But, yeah, that was just a really cool thought. You know what? Real quick, I want to pause it. I'm going to look up the silver to platinum ratio. Oh, it's even better than I thought. 33.37. So this means that it takes approximately, let's just round it up, guys, 34 ounces of silver to equal the value of 1 ounce of platinum. Guys, I don't know, man. That is tempting. Wow. Let's look at the chart and just see where we're at here. Remember, it's all about compared to other time frames, but wow, how far back can we go? How far back can we go? Let's see here. Let's see. All time. Oh, that's all time. All time? Guys. Yeah. Look, we're on a major dip. Look, you see this? Yeah. I'm not giving investment advice, but man, that looks good. That looks really good. Look at that. Compared to all time. Let's do all time. Are you guys seeing this? This is us now. Now. Then. Wow. Well, I'm always talking about the GSR. Let's talk about that. Oh, here we go. The time to do it looks to me like it was March of this year. I guess platinum must have took a big dip, but it's still looking pretty good even now. Again, it's not looking bad. What's it saying we're at right now? 37. Okay, so it was 37. Okay. Anyway, watch that number. It might dip into the 20s, or it might shoot up to the, like I said, it might shoot up to 100 to 1. So now might be a good time. It seems like March of this year was a really good time, so just keep that in mind. Watch the platinum to silver ratio too, and I mean all the precious metals. It's plug and play, man. Trade this for that, right? I don't really consider any of the other precious metals monetary metals, though. So that's my only. And again, I'm not giving investment advice. Rhodium might take you to infinity and beyond. I don't know. But I don't think I'll be owning any of it. Palladium, same kind of thing. Not really a historical monetary metal. The only ones I consider monetary metals are platinum, electrum, which is a alloy of platinum, gold, and silver, as I recall. And gold, silver, and copper. That's it. And copper is also, it's so much in industrial oil now that really, yeah, and it's worth so much less. Okay, here we go. Here's what I bought, since we've been talking for 8 minutes about nonsense. Theoretical, nonetheless, nonsense. I've got here a set of silver coins made in Australia in 1973 for the Cook Islands, which are a holding of, as I recall, a protectorate, or I'm not sure what they are. There's something of the United Kingdom, i.e. Commonwealth of England. So let's find out exactly what they call the Cook Islands. Just so hold that thought. Okay, so it's kind of like Niue. It's a self-governing island in free association with New Zealand, not a fully independent country. While it has its own government and constitution, it's considered part of the realm of New Zealand, and along with Niue and Tokelau, which I have coins from all these places. Cook Islanders have New Zealand citizenship and passports. There you go. So it's part of New Zealand. Let's really explore the space. I've showed you guys these coins before, except it was in a Franklin Mint set. This has to be, this is a pretty interesting set because the mintage on this is only 6,000, as I recall. We're going to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's only 6,000. And the reason is most people ordered the proof. not the uncirculated set. So this is the uncirculated set. Now in here is about 1.8 ounces of silver, so nearly 2 ounces of silver, and I paid $56.19 for it. So $56.19. Won the auction for $48.69, but of course there was $7.50 shipping. It did travel quite a ways to get to me. Made in the Australian Mint, and yeah, there you go. That's what I paid. So that's about $12 under melt. If anybody's keeping count. And I've told you guys many times, and you're going to see here in the next couple of days another example. You can literally stack only these mint sets. Not specifically this set, obviously, but just these Franklin Mint and other mint sets, right, from the 70s. You could literally just stack these and get a lot of ounces in your portfolio. Yeah, under melt. I'm telling you, it's and the funny thing is the mintages are all low. This is 6,000. I have stuff that's 100,000, but you're not going to see a mintage of 1,000,000 on very many of these sets. So literally, when you buy them under melt, you're buying very low mintage silver under melt. How often does that happen, guys? And the reason for that is, are you ready? So back in the 70s, NGC and all these grading companies and all the numismatists out there were snobbish. I'm going to say it. I'm going to call them out. And their jam was, they artificially made the mintages low. That is dirty pull. It's not as good as a coin that was meant for circulation. That was truly a numismatic treasure. And all this. But the fact of the matter is, there's only 6,000 people can have one of these coins. Maximum. Some people might have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I see another set under melt, I'm grabbing it. Sorry guys. So yeah, the sniveling pansies in the, I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just saying. They have artificially lowered the value of rare assets because it doesn't suit their sensibilities. The fact of the matter is, there are only 6,000 of these coins. We can check that. Let's check that. And I think it's 6,000. And yet, that isn't shown in the price or value. And if you go to the books on what these are worth, they're going to tell you they're worth melt. And that's it. Think about that. Now, why on earth is it okay, and you'll see the same companies pull this stuff, when a bullion coin comes out nowadays, right, from the same places, right? I just mentioned Niue, there you go, right? Tokalu. Same places are making coins to this day. They're making bullion coins now. They're putting them out in mintages of 5,000, and all of a sudden, they're worth 3 times melt. Why is that? They're worth 5 times melt. You've seen the coins, you know what I'm talking about. This is the same stuff, it's just from the 70s, before that crap was cool. That is sterling silver. Let's look up the coins. Now, it's really weird denominations on these too. I've gone on and on about this. $7.50 and $2.50. And like Austria, the amount of silver per denomination makes no sense. Just like Austria, where 100 shillings has less silver in it than 50 shillings. True story. Where per shilling, the 5 shilling has way more silver in it than the 10 shilling. Austria is weird. This is weird. So let's look these up. I want to pause it. By the way, just first of all, taproot alert. So don't be triggered by the taproot. And then also, only these 2 coins are silver. You can tell by looking at it if you have the eye. These are the silver coins. And you can tell they're silver right off. Right off. Yeah. All right. Here's the $2.50 coin. And you see it's the exact coin we're talking about. The melt value of this coin is $31.11. Okay. Now remember, I paid $56 for this whole deal. The mintage on that is 6,000 right here. And they only made these sets in Australia for 2 years, it would appear. Then I'm guessing Franklin Mint took over. And there you go. The value is, as you can see, melt. And the reason for that, again, is like I said, the snooty patooties who make the gray sheets on these don't like the low mintage. It's artificial. Go ahead and look that up. That's pretty much verbatim why these sets don't get any love. But the thing is, go buy one. See how many of them exist and how many are available, right? I've noticed, every time I see one, I grab it. If it's under melt, I grab it. I don't even think twice. Here's the Numista listing on it and the particulars. And yeah, 73 Royal Australian Mint, Canberra, Australia, 6,000. And then the 74 is 2,000. So you know what? I might look for that one now, so I can have the complete set. 47 is the scarcity index, and what do they sell for? Oh, huh. Would you believe this one? They say is worth less than melt, right? Less than melt. They're saying this is worth 46, so I'll grant them that. But so basically, what I pay for the whole set minus $10 is that smaller coin. The bigger coin's going to have the same mintage. We'll go ahead and check it though. Yep. Oh my gosh, these were artificially made, just so small mintages, and I don't know why they would think that would have value. It just doesn't make any sense. It's silver, yes. It's rare, yes. But it's not the kind of silver we approve of here at NGC or whatever. NX, we don't do it. Okay? Yeah. So let me just show you the valuations here on the gray sheet. I don't know, man. So yeah, 38.45. They're selling at melt. They don't give them any, and then the mintage is exactly as I said, 6,000. So 6,000 is the mintage, and we can look it up again on Numista. See what's up, and yes, that is our coin. And as I said, the proof's way more common, but not super common. It's just twice as common. And they're saying it's worth $63 just for that one coin. And that is probably a more fair valuation than what NGC had on there. Not to be smirched NGC, I'm sure they're great or whatever. You can buy this coin for $56.49 right now. Just that coin though. It's not going to be the and that's the proof. Remember, the proof's got 12,000. So, and they sold them in these packs too. I've seen these packs as well. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. We do get a lot of cool silvers in here. If you like the silvers, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like the taproot. Taproot time. If you hate it, that's okay too. I'm okay with that. And I want you to have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you cannot find them, look in Australia for Cook Island coins. And have an amazing day.